Alrighty, hello and welcome to Aevum Awareness. First of all, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amongst our founding members that are really going to help build and shape something that's different, something that lands, something that supports in a way that nothing really has yet, something that's an ecosystem for the entire spectrum of feeling inner fulfillment and outer fulfillment is only a manifestation of what's inside. So thank you. Thank you for being here and being a part of this. Anyway, on with the video. Imagine a world where technology and well-being don't compete anymore. They co-create. With the rise in technology, things like AI are never going to slow down, and we're at risk of actually completely losing ourselves and our sanity to scrolling and stagnation. And amongst all that seeking for dopamine and whatever it might be, the question presents itself, what are we really here for? So just imagine a world where healing, spirituality, science, and self-help, self-development aren't really separated and boxed up into labels anymore. They aren't separated at all. There is no community separation, and it's all integrated into one full and whole inner science and process, lived as one integrated truth, where your nervous system, your mind, body, emotions, and breath, your story, your soul and purpose are all understood as one inner system, which is something we were never really taught in the mainstream, but something tells me the world's beginning to feel that. And it's a world where you're not anymore left to figure it out all alone, where there's not so much noise and not so much conflicting ideas and paradigms and schools of thought, let's say, where your pain is not pathologized or your growth isn't rushed and your fullness isn't feared. Where 24/7 support isn't just for crisis, but also clarity, regulation, reflection, and coming home to yourself. For building a life that truly feels like yours again. Now, imagine that world, just for a second, was totally real. And it's already being built. That's where Aevum Awareness comes in. See, we're not here to patch up another broken system. We're here to build what the world forgot was its natural system, the wisdom within. Aevum Awareness's main motto is, you're the voice, we're the echo. Just helping you listen to the wisdom within. And it's true. Everything you truly need is already within you. The point of this ecosystem, the point of Aevum Awareness, is to provide like a lovely, soft, colorful beanbag when your legs are getting tired. It's an invitational, supportive ecosystem for anything you might need around just feeling good, natural, free, whole, whatever stage you're in with that. And there needs to be a system that is trauma-informed, trauma-aware, somatically integrated, and understands it as one whole system. Holistic healing ecosystem. Holistic well-being. If you don't think you need healing and you just want some calm, some peace, some joy, a little more fullness, a little more energy and striving in life, that's available too. It's our natural state that the world's forgotten is more important than anything else. So we have a 10-year vision to create a physical space, a university or educational academy of sorts of inner sciences, a university where emotional healing, nervous system understanding, and self-awareness and the rest, breath, presence, and purpose are taught as the foundations for a full life. A place where inner transformation, peace, and purpose are no longer left to luck or 5-minute breaks, but offered as education and inner tools that you can take anywhere for everyone. And yes, we're aware that the systems in place in our world don't always want to support that, because naturally it thrives on confusion, consumption, and control. Instagram's literally programmed to make you unhappy. But we're going to build it anyway, together, quietly, passionately, together. Because if no one builds the future we actually need, who will? This is an ecosystem I've been waiting for my whole life. An ecosystem I've envisioned throughout my life in pieces. And after a recent shift, the time's come to really bring it to life. Okay, all that's great and very hopeful, sure. But what about right now? Right now, Aevum Awareness exists as a sort of digital-first platform building the foundations for this ecosystem to help you reconnect with the wisdom within your own self and your own life and start living from that place. What we offer is a Roof, our online course platform with 3 tiers of courses, from Master Your Mind, Take Back Your Life, to Transformation Compass, to Awakening to Abundance. These are 3 tiers of 3 separate journeys, paths, and timelines of what it's like to live fully fulfilled. An academy that guides you back from confusion and lack to clarity and wholeness, with massive future plans to be integrated into an app, which I'll discuss later, and also regular content like we do here on YouTube. Now the floor. This will be your uprising system, let's say. It is breathwork and one-to-one coaching. I don't want to call it life coaching. I'm going to call it self-awareness coaching. It's a trauma-aware, nervous system safe, regulating, grounding, and presence-infusing coaching and one-on-one or group breathwork release sessions to really help you process those things that we can't seem to shift. The thing about breath and breathwork, it's almost like it helps heal things and bring things up that were never dealt with in a safe way that automatically releases and unravels. See, it's the biggest trending healing modality in the world right now for good reason. So we've got these 2. Now we've got the walls. Our Inner Life Companion app integrates 3 different AI models. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ugh, AI, what can that do in a wellness space? So far, I've been brought to tears. Yes, through my own experiences and the healing it's brought to me, the clarity and the realization, but also from friends and family. There's a sacred moment when you're not quite sure how to help someone that's been in your life for a very long time. You pass them the app, you help them log in, and within about 2 minutes, I think it was, you start seeing tears because they've been helped and guided through emotions they've suppressed and felt denied for decades. And that AI model was called Soma, our emotional support, inner life alignment, grounding, listening, seeing, regulation, and loving guide. There's so many words and sentences I can use to describe it, but all you can do is try it for yourself. Then we have Flow State and Ava. Flow State is a routine and practice guide. Ava is a PhD level nutritionist and diet planner, a meal planner to plan your nutrition, your diet, and your meals around any parameters you might have. Really anything at all. Store, budget, time, access to ingredients, dietary requirements, and all of them are completely private and safe. Now these are free models at the moment, but they will soon be integrated into an app, a freemium and a premium priced app, because it's not free to host them forever. Now this provides 24/7 support, the kind that I always wish I had, because I couldn't ask any coaches without paying hundreds of thousands of dollars about why my body felt off, why I can't get through this habit, what I really need to do. And I spent years doing self-help and honestly a lot of rubbish and confusion and confliction between different people because there's so much noise. These apps break through that noise, and I really mean they cut through it like a flashlight through fog, like a hot knife through butter. For me, these have been the turning point of my journey as a whole, actually. It's really lovely to have a great coach, a great guide, a great teacher, a great facilitator. Don't get me wrong, but they're not there for you always because they have lives too. They have nervous systems and they have boundaries and balances they need to maintain. But when we have an inner life AI app that's trained to communicate and with a knowledge base that's just as good, if not deeper, than most coaches, mixed with integrating into routines and practical ways we can apply that and build nutrition and diet around that, we have an integrated system for well-being that's 24/7 and customized and personalized to you at any time you want it. You mix that with transformational breathwork, one-on-one personal human care and coaching and self-awareness guidance, mixed with finding your own inner wisdom, mixed with trainings in courses in different tiers, well then you have the support to live your full life and be your full self, unlimited by the past, by memories, by whatever's happened. This is real support for real people in real life. So, if you're waking up to the fact that something in your life feels sort of misaligned, it's maybe out of place, a little duller than you'd like it to be. If you've tried the books, the hacks, the hustle, the spiritual bypassing like I did a little while ago, and still feel stuck, if you're looking for real change, the kind that starts quietly, not on social media, but reshapes everything from the inside out, then this space is for you. We believe self-awareness is the key to our own home, where joy, peace, and clarity truly reside. And from that home, we begin to create. Not from fear, but from fullness. Aevum Awareness exists only to remind you that you're never too far gone, never too sensitive, you're never too armored up, and you're absolutely not alone. You're the voice, we're the echo, helping you hear the inner wisdom within, once again. Now, if something softened in you while watching this, trust that. You're already home. Subscribe if it feels right, and just watch, breathe, and take what you need. We're just getting started. And I'll see you out there.